Alright. Today we are going to see different phrases that you can use when you want to speak English. Uyu munsi tugiye kureba interuro zitandukanye wakoresha ushaka kuvuga Icyongereza. Turaza kuba tuzireba zigiye zitandukanye, noneho dusobanure izo muri buri cyiciro. That's what you are going to be doing kugira ngo tugufashe kuba watambutsa ubutumwa. Let me tell you, if you learn these phrases, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised by the results. Izi nteruro nuziga uzatangazwa n'umusaruro zizaguhereza. Alright, without further ado, let's start. Tutizimye magambo, reka duhite dutangira. First, we are going to start with 5 ways to say hello. 5 ways to say hello. Uburyo butanu wakoresha uvuga ngo bite. Hello. Ubwo nibwo buryo bwa mbere. Bite cyangwa se muraho. Hello. Iya kabiri avuga ngo hi. Bite. Bite. Uburyo bwa gatatu bwo gusuza umuntu avuga ngo hey. Iyo tuyikoresha igiye kumera nka hi, ariko iyi hey iri informal. Iyo tuvuze informal tuba tuvuze iki? Informal ni amagambo ukoresha ku bantu ushaka kuba wakwisanzuraho. Ntabwo wahura n'umubosi wawe ngo umubwire ngo hey. No. If you respect a person, it's not good to use hey. Niba wubaha umuntu ntabwo ari byiza kugira ngo ukoreshe hey. Ariko ushaka kubona mwubaha umwisanzuyeho, that's when you can use hey. So it's a informal. Next one is hi there. Hi there tuyikoresha ryari? Hi there tuyikoresha turi kuvuga ngo muraho. Nuvuga ngo ni umuntu uri gusuhuza ariko utakwegereye. Muraho. Hi there. Ubundi buryo kubwira umuntu ngo bite uri kumusuhuza. Uburyo bwa gatanu bwo kubwira umuntu ngo bite uri kumusuhuza cyangwa se mumeze mute, wavuga ngo how do you do. Ikaba inahwanye no kuvuga ngo how are you doing. Harimo inshinga to do, ariko ntaho bihuriye no gukora. Aha ni ukumubaza ngo ameze ate. How do you do cyangwa se how are you doing. Now let's see 5 ways to say goodbye. Reka turebe uburyo butanu bwo kubwira umuntu ngo murabeho uri gusezera. The first one, you can say bye. Okay? Bye. That is the first one. Bye. Urabeho. Bye nabyo biravuze ngo urabeho. Ubwo ni uburyo bwa kabiri. Bye. Next one is see you later. See you later ni nko kuvuga ngo see you later. Nuvuga ngo dusubire naho ubutaha. See you later. Uburyo bwa kane, iri kumusezera ushobora kuvuga ngo take care. Ariko ntabwo waba uri kubwira n'umuntu umwe gusa, uri kubwira n'abantu benshi wababwira ngo take care witeho cyangwa se mwiteho. Take care. Next one is have a good one. No kuvuga ngo ugire umunsi mwiza. Have a good one. Ugire umunsi mwiza. Next, we are going to see 5 informal ways to say yes. Uburyo butanu wavuga ngo yego ushaka kwemera ikintu. So I want you to know that there's different ways to say yes. Hari uburyo butandukanye bwo kuvuga ngo yego. You don't always need to be saying yes. Hari uburyo butandukanye bavuga ngo yego, ariko uburyo umenye yuko buri informal. Iyo tuvuze uburyo buri informal, ni bwa buryo tuba dukunda gukoresha cyane, ariko ukoresha ku bantu wisanzuyeho cyangwa se ku buryo butarimo ikinyabupfura cyinshi. Hari ahantu tuba dukeneye ikinyabupfura cyinshi cyane, ntabwo tuba tubukoresha, but uzasanga ahantu hose tubukoresha. I want you to know that. The first one is yeah. No kuvuga ngo yego. Yeah It's used instead of yes. Tuyikoresha mu mwanya wo kuvuga ngo yego, ya. Uburyo bwa kabiri wavuga ngo yep, yep. Umuntu akubwira ikintu ugahita umubwira ngo yep, yep, yego cyangwa se nibyo. Next one is the same in Kinyarwanda. No mu Kinyarwanda ni gutyo tubikora, turikeza tukavuga ngo uzabikora. Okay? Next one is no kuvuga ngo yego nabwo turi kwemera no mu Kinyarwanda. It's the same way we say uri uze kuza nawe. So even in English that's how we do it. Next one is sure. Sure navuga ngo nibyo. Sure. These are different ways to say yes informally. Ni uburyo butanu bwo kuvuga ngo yego mu buryo buri informal cyangwa se mu buryo buba butarimo ikinyabupfura cyinshi. Next, now let's see 5 informal ways to say no. Uburyo butanu bwo kuvuga ngo oya, ariko ubu ni uburyo nyine nabwo butarimo ikinyabupfura cyinshi. The first one, uburyo bwa mbere bavuga ngo nope, oya, nope, oya. Ubundi buryo guhakana uvuga ngo oya, uravuga ngo no, no, no. Uburyo bwa gatatu uri guhakana uvuga ngo oya, uravuga ngo no mu Kinyarwanda that's how we do it. Uburyo bwa kane turavuga ngo the same way in Kinyarwanda. No mu Kinyarwanda ni gutyo. Next one is no way. No way. No way ni kuvuga ngo nta buryo bishoboka ibyo. No way. Nta buryo bishoboka. Now let's see 10 ways to ask how someone is. 10 ways to ask how someone is. Uburyo 10 bwo kubaza umuntu ngo ameze ate. So you need to know this so that you have different alternatives to use when you're speaking English. Ukeneye kumenya uburyo kugira ngo ushobora kuba ufite uburyo butandukanye bwo kubaza umuntu ngo ameze ate. This will help you to be able to speak English fluently. Bigufasha kuvuga Icyongereza udategwa kuko uba ufite amahitamo menshi. So uburyo bwa mbere kubaza umuntu ngo ameze ate ushobora kuvuga ngo how are you? How are you? How are you? Ubu turabumenyereye. Umeze ute? How are you? Next one is how is it going? How is it going? Ibintu biragenda bite? How is it going? So I think that one will help you. Next one is how are you doing? How are you doing? In how are you doing duhindura tukavuga ngo how are you doing? How are you doing ni kuvuga ngo umeze ute? How are you doing? Next one is how are things? How are things? Ibintu bimeze bite? How are things? Next on the list is how's life? How's life ni kumubaza ngo ubuzima bumeze bute? How's life? Ubuzima bumeze bute? How's life? How's life my friend? Ubuzima bumeze bute nshuti yanjye? How's life my friend? Next one is how have you been? How have you been? How have you been ni kumubaza ngo amakuru y'iminsi. How have you been? Next, ubundi buryo wabaza umuntu ngo ameze ate wavuga ngo how is your family? How is your family? How is your family ni kuvuga ngo umuryango wawe umeze ute? How is your family? Umuryango wawe umeze ute? How is your family? Next here is what's up? What's up? Bite. What's up? Nanone WhatsApp inahwanye na what's new. WhatsApp, what's new. Ubundi nk'ayiri application dukoresha WhatsApp ikorwa n'iri jambo bagendeyeho bayita WhatsApp, but ni amagambo niyo bari gukurikiza. What's new? What's new ni iki gishya. What's new? Rero igihe babaje ngo what's up na what's new, igisubizo gihora ari nothing much. What's up? What's new? Nothing much. Ushaka kubihindura ntukoreshe nothing much, ariko ni mu gihe ari umuntu wisanzuyeho umva ko hari ibyo ugomba kumusangiza. But if you feel like you don't need to share, you say nothing much. Iyo wumva ntabyo ugomba kuwasangiza uwo muntu, amubwira ngo nothing much. Next one is what have you been up to lately? What have you been up to lately? Bivuze ngo umaze iminsi uhugiye mu biki. What have you been up to lately? Umaze iminsi uhugiye mu biki. Let's see 10 ways to say how you are. Iyo umuntu akubajije ngo umeze ute, none reka turebe uburyo 10 butandukanye wamusubiza umubwira uko umeze. You can say I'm fine thanks. How about you? I'm fine thanks. How about you? Meze neza urakoze. Naho wowe? I'm fine thanks. How about you? Naho wowe? Cyangwa se ukaba bavuga ngo pretty good. How are you? Umeze ute? Ukamusubiza ngo pretty good. Meze neza cyane. Pretty good. Next one is not bad. Not bad. Nta kibazo. Not bad. Cyangwa se ibyo bakunda kuvuga ngo nta ribi. Okay, not bad. Next one is great. How are you? Great. Hano ntabwo tuvuga great, tuvuga great. Great, my friend. Keep in mind we say great. Ubimenye yuko tuvuga great, we don't say great, we say great. Great bivuze ngo meze neza cyane. Next one is couldn't be better. Cyangwa se couldn't be better. Couldn't be better no kuvuga ngo ntibyaba byiza kurenza uko bimeze. Mu yandi magambo bimeze neza. Couldn't be better. Ntibyaba byiza kurenza uko bimeze. Nuvuga ngo uko bimeze ndabishimira Imana. Next is can't complain. How are you? Can't complain. Can't complain nuvuga ngo ntabwo nakitotomba. Can't complain. Next on the list is I've been busy. How are you? I've been busy. I've been busy biba bisobanura ngo maze iminsi mpuze. I've been busy. How are you? I've been busy. How are you? Same as always. Same as always umubwiye ngo ni bisanzwe. How are you? Same as always. Ni bisanzwe. Okay, ubwo nibwo buryo bwa 8 bwo kubwira umuntu uko umerewe. Nanone bambwira ngo not so great. How are you? Not so great. Ntabwo meze neza cyane. Hano ubuhakana ko utameze neza. Ntabwo meze neza cyane. Not so great. Nanone uburyo bwa 10 ushaka kumugaragaza ko utameze neza, ushaka kumubwira ngo could be better. Could be better no kumubwira ngo ndifuza ko byaba byiza kurenza uko bimeze. Mandi magambo you're not fine. Ntabwo umeze neza. When you're not fine, that's when you say could be better. Mandi magambo uvuze ngo ndifuza ko byaba byiza kuruta uko bimeze, ubwo you're not fine. Ntabwo ubumeze neza. 10 ways to say thank you. Uburyo 10 bwo gushimira umuntu. Ntabwo igihe cyose uri gushimira umuntu uvuga ngo thank you gusa. Hari n'ubundi buryo wakoresha ugiye kubusobanukirwa. Uburyo bwa mbere you can say thanks. Umuntu agukora ikintu noneho ugiye kumushimira uramubwira ngo thanks. Thanks. Uburyo bwa kabiri you can say thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Urakoze cyane. Thanks a lot. Uburyo bwa gatatu you can say thank you so much. Thank you so much. Urakoze cyane. Thank you so much. Uburyo bwa kane wamubwira ngo thanks a million. Thanks a million. Nabyo nuvuga ngo urakoze inshuro miliyoni, ariko mandi magambo nuvuga ngo urakoze cyane. Thanks a million. Uburyo bwa gatanu ni thanks for your help. Thanks for your help. Urakoze kubw'ubufasha bwawe. Cyangwa se thanks for helping me. Urakoze kubwo kumfasha. Thanks for helping me. Nanone uburyo bwa gatandatu wavuga ngo I really appreciate it. Rwose ndabyishimiye. I really appreciate it. Rwose ndabyishimiye. I'm really grateful. Ndanyuzwe pe. I'm really grateful. So reka mbwire ngo grateful na thankful hari uburyo bitandukanyeho gato, ariko byose bivuze ngo ndishimye. Tuvuga grateful iyo uri gushima ku bintu by'igihe kirekire, iyo tuvuga grateful. Tuvuga thankful iyo ari nko gushima by'igihe gitoya. Okay? Hari nk'ibintu umuntu ashaka gukorera bizaramba by'igihe kirekire, icyo gihe uvuga ngo I'm grateful. For example, ushaka kuvuga ngo I'm grateful for what my parents did for me. Ndishimye kubw'ibyo ababyeyi bankoreye. I'm grateful for what my parents did for me. Next one is that's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. Hano ushatse kumubwira ngo usanzwe uri umunyamutima mwiza. That's so kind of you. Uri kumushimira ariko uri kugaragaza yuko asanzwe agira ubuntu. That's so kind of you. Uburyo bwa cyenda bwo gushimira umuntu uramubwira ngo I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough no kuvuga ngo sinabona uburyo ngushimira buhagije. I can't thank you enough. Aha abaye gukora ibintu byagukoze ku marangamutima cyane, wanyuzwe wishimye cyane, niyo mubwira ngo I can't thank you enough. Uburyo bwa 10 bwo gushimira umuntu uravuga ngo I owe you one. I owe you one bivuze iki? Ushatse kuvuga yuko nawe uzamwitura ibyo unkoreye nanjye nzabikwitura. I owe you one. We have different ways to apologize. Dufite uburyo butandukanye dusaba imbabazi bitewe n'icyo turi gusaba imbabazi. That's what we are going to see. First, let's see 5 phrases. None reka turebe 5 phrases for apologizing. Interuro eshanu wakoresha uri gusaba imbabazi. The first one is I'm sorry that. I'm sorry that wenda kongeraho icyo uri gusabira imbabazi. Example, I'm sorry that I was so lewd yesterday. I'm sorry that I was so lewd yesterday. Umbabarire kubera ko nari mfite amahane ejo. I'm sorry that I was so lewd yesterday. Next is it's my fault. It's my fault na makosa yanjye. You're taking responsibility for something that has happened. Uri gufata inshingano z'ikintu cyabaye. It's my fault that ni kosa ryanjye. It's my fault ni kosa ryanjye. Next one is oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Iyi tuyikoresha ryari rero. We use it for very small problems. Utubazo dutoya, nk'urugero usitaye ku muntu niho uvuga ngo oops, sorry. Uvuga it's something that is not big. Ntabwo ari ikintu kiba ari kinini. That's when you're gonna use this. Ntabwo wakorera umuntu ikosa rikomeye ngo umubwire ngo oops, sorry. Ni kutuntu dutoya. Next one is I should have. Nakagombye kuba. Urugero, I should have called you and told you I'll be late. I should have called you and told you I'll be late. Nakagombye kuba naraguhamagaye nkakubwira yuko ndibuze gukererwa. I should have called you and told you I'll be late. I should have called you and told you I'll be late. Nakagombye kuba naraguhamagaye nkakubwira ko ndi bukererwe. The last one is I apologize for. I apologize for. Ndi gusaba imbabazi kubwo. Okay? Iyi tuyikoresha in a formal situation. Muri situation yiyubase. I apologize for the delay. Urugero, nsabye imbabazi kubwo gukererwa. I apologize for the delay. Now, let's see 5 ways to respond to an apology. Reka turebe uburyo butanu wakoresha uri gusubiza umuntu ugusabye imbabazi. 5 ways to respond to an apology. The first one is, that's okay. That's okay. Nta ribi, ntacyo bitwaye. That's okay. Next one is, it happens. It happens ni ukuvuga ngo bibaho. It happens ni ibintu bibaho. It happens. Next is, no problem. No problem. Nta kibazo. No problem. Next is, I forgive you. I forgive you. Ndakubabariye. I forgive you. Ndakubabariye. Uburyo bwa gatanu uravuga ngo don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ntibigutere ikibazo. Don't worry about it. Aho tugeze noneho tugeze ku nteruro 10 wakoresha for introductions. 10 phrases for introductions. Ni ukuvuga ngo hari igihe muba muri mu birori cyangwa se uhuye n'umuntu uri kumusobanura cyangwa uri kwisobanura, uri kwibwira abandi bantu cyangwa hari abandi bantu uri gushaka gusobanura. Izi nizo nteruro ukwiye kumenya ugomba gukoresha. Let's see the first one. Interuro ya mbere turavuga ngo I just wanted to introduce myself. I just wanted to introduce myself. Nashakaga kubibwira ugahita uvuga izina ryawe. I just wanted to introduce myself. Bonaj. Nashaka kubibwira njye ndi Bonaj. I just wanted to introduce myself. Bonaj. Indi nivuga ngo I don't think we've met before. Sintekereza ko twabonanye mbere. I don't think we've met before. Cyangwa se ndakeka ko tutigeze duhuraho. I don't think we've met before. My name is Bonaj. My name is ugahita ushiraho izina ryawe. Okay? I don't think we've met before. My name is utawuzuzaho izina ryawe. Noneho niba uri kumwe na mugenzi wawe, you can say this is ugahita umuvuga. This is Shema. This is Aline. This is Claudine. This is Lucy. Next one is, I would like you to meet. I would like you to meet my mother. Nshaka ko uhura na mama wanjye. I would like you to meet my friend. Nshaka ko uhura inshuti yanjye. I would like you to meet my neighbor. Nshaka ko uhura n'umuturanyi wanjye. I would like you to meet my coworker. Nshaka ko uhura n'uwo dukorana. I would like you to meet my brother. Nshaka uhura n'umuvandimwe wanjye. I would like you to meet my sister. Nshaka ko uhura na mushiki wanjye. I would like you to meet. You can say I would like you to meet cyangwa se I'd like. Ushaka kubivuga neza ukoresha I'd like you to meet. I'd like you to meet. Nshaka ko uhura. I'd like you to meet my brother. Nshaka ko uhura n'umuvandimwe wanjye. Nanone indi nteruro ya gatanu, you can say have you met. Wigeze uhura na. Have you met my friend. Wigeze uhura inshuti yanjye. Ko turi hano turi gusabana, habyo turi gukora. Wigeze uhura inshuti yanjye. Have you met my boss. Wigeze uhura na boss wanjye. Have you met my girlfriend. Wigeze uhura n'umukobwa dukundana. Cyangwa se have you met my boyfriend. Next is I'd like to introduce you to. I'd like to introduce you to. Bivuze ngo nshaka kuguhuza na. I'd like to introduce you to. For example, I'd like to introduce you to my new friend. I'd like to introduce you to my new friend. Biravuze ngo nshaka ko uhura n'inshuti yanjye sha. I'd like to introduce you to my new friend. Next one is nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Ni byiza guhura nawe. So I want you to know the difference between nice to see you and nice to meet you. Nice to meet you tuyikoresha aribwo bwa mbere uhuye n'umuntu ku nshuro ya mbere. That's when you gonna say nice to meet you. Uhuye n'umuntu ku nshuro ya mbere uramubwira ngo ni byiza guhura nawe. Noneho iyo usanzwe umuzi, musanzwe mubonana, uramubwira ngo nice to see you. Ni byiza kukubona. Uko niko tuvuga mu Cyongereza. So you have to know the difference between nice to meet you and nice to see you. We want to remind you that if you want to learn English with us, you can contact us on 0780293112. Ukeneye kwiga natwe waduhamagara cyangwa se ukatwandikira kuri 0780293112. And we have different books that can help you. Ibyo byose turi kukwigisha biri mu gitabo ndetse n'ibindi byinshi cyane hashobora kuba nakubwira uburyo bingana, kuko ni page ziba zirenga 200 z'Icyongereza ndetse binasobanuye nkuko bibona. Next one is it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Biranshimishije guhura nawe. Nice to meet you na it's a pleasure to meet you byose ni the same. Next is likewise. Bivuze ngo likewise umubwiye ngo nanjye nuko, nanjye biranshimishije kuba mpuye nawe. Likewise. Nanone ushobora no kuvuga ngo and you, nanjye biranshimishije niko bivuze. Nice to meet you and you. Ni byiza guhura nawe, nanjye ni byiza guhura nawe. Kuvuga ngo nanjye biranshimishije. Good. Now let's see 6 ways to show interest. 6 ways to show interest. Nuburyo butandatu ushobora kuba wakwifashisha wereka umuntu yuko ushishikajwe n'ibyo ari kuvuga cyangwa se uteze amatwi. 6 ways to show interest. The first one is really. Really ni ukuvuga ngo koko se, nibyo se. Really. Really. Next is that's interesting. That's interesting. Ibyo birashishikaje cyangwa se birashamaje. That's interesting. Nanone indi ni ukuvuga ngo nkuko mu Kinyarwanda tubivuga, nuko byagenze. Okay, here you are showing that you are very interested in what the other person is saying. Uri kugaragaza yuko ushishikajwe n'ibyo mugenzi wawe cyangwa se undi muntu arimo avuga. Next is right. Nibyo, right. Indi ni gotcha. Gotcha no kuvuga ngo ndakumva rwose, nakumvise. Gotcha. Gotcha. Next one is sure. Sure. Sure no kuvuga ngo nibyo. Sure. Kuvuga ngo uri kwemeranya nawe. Uravuga ngo sure. Mu gihe ushobora kuba uri kuganira n'umuntu ukaba wifuza kuba wasoza ikiganiro, there are 5 ways you can use to end a conversation politely. Hari uburyo butanu ushobora kuba wakwifashisha ugasoza ikiganiro neza, smoothly. 5 ways to end a conversation politely. The first one, it was nice chatting with you. Byari byiza kuganira nawe. It was nice chatting with you. Byari byiza kuganira nawe. It was nice chatting with you. Next is well. It's getting late. Well, it's getting late. Ndikumbwira ngo ariko rero ndabona igihe cyagiye. Well, it's getting late. Ariko rero ndabona igihe cyagiye. Next one is anyway, I should get going. Anyway, I should get going. Ariko rero tukiraho ndumva nagenda. Anyway, I should get going. Nanone, in a formal way, mu buryo bwiyubashye bw'ikinyabupfura, you can say, sorry, munyihanganire. Sorry, but I'm afraid I need to. Example, I need to leave. Sorry, but I'm afraid I need to leave. Munyihanganire, ariko ndabona ko nkwiye kuba nagenda. Sorry, but I'm afraid I need to leave. Next is, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I actually gotta run. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I actually gotta run. Wihangane kuba naguca mu ijambo, ariko mu by'ukuri nkwiye kuba nagenda. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I actually gotta run. Iyo tuvuze to cut you off, it means to interrupt you. To cut you off ni to interrupt you, kuguca mu ijambo. Next is 10 phrases for telephone calls. Noneho turebe interuro twakoresha kuri telefone zikunda gukoreshwa. These are phrases that you should know if you know that you're gonna need to use English on your phone. Niba uzi ko uzakenera gukoresha icyongereza kuri telefone, these are phrases that you should know. Izi ni interuro ukwiye kuba wamenya. The first one is, hi, this is Bonach. Hi, this is Jen. Hi, this is Alice. Bite. Uyu ni Jen muvugana. Uyu ni Bonach muvugana. Hi, this is Bonach. Next one is, may I speak with John Smith? N'uburyo bwiyubashye. May I speak with John Smith? Ese byashoboka ko mvugana na John Smith? May I speak with John Smith? Third, you can say, is John there? Is John there? Ese John yaba hari? Is John there? Or you can say, is John there, please? Is John there, please? Ese John yaba hari? Next is, I'm calling about. I'm calling about no kuvuga ngo ndi guhamagara kubyerekeye, kubijyanye. I'm calling about. Cyangwa se ndi guhamagara kugira ngo. I'm calling about. Next is, I'm returning your call. I'm returning your call. Nukuvuga ngo nasanze mwampamagaye hanjye nari mbitabye. I'm returning your call. Next here is, one moment please. One moment please ni nko kumubwira ngo ba wihanganye gato cyangwa se mpakanya gato. One moment please. Ubu ni uburyo bwiyubashye. One moment please. But biri kuvugana inshuti yawe, umuntu wisanzuyeho, uramubwira ngo hang on a sec. Tegereza akanya gato. Hang on a sec. Next is, he's not here. Nta uri hano. Wenda ni umuntu bari bahamagaye akaba adahari, uravuga ngo he's not here. Would you like to leave a message? Ese wasiga ubutumwa? He's not here. Would you like to leave a message? Ntabwo ahari. Ushobora gusiga ubutumwa? Cyangwa se waba ushaka gusiga ubutumwa? Would you like to leave a message? Next is, could you ask him to call me back? Could you ask him to call me back? Wamusaba ko yampamagara cyangwa se waza kumumbwirira akaza kumpamagara. Could you ask him to call me back? The last one that we're gonna see is, thanks for calling. Thanks for calling ni kuvuga ngo wakoze kubwo guhamagara. Thanks for calling. Hari igihe hari amakuru uba ukeneye. Mu gihe ukeneye kuba wasaba amakuru, we have 10 phrases for asking for information. Interuro 10 ushobora kuba wakifashisha mu gihe uri gusaba amakuru. You can say, can you tell me? Can you tell me ni kuvuga ngo ese wabasha kumbwira? Can you tell me? Next one is, could you tell me? Can you tell me? Na could you tell me zimeze kimwe, but when you say could you tell me, you are being more polite. Uba uri gushiramo kinyabupfura cyinshi. You are being more polite. The third one is, I would like to know. I would like to know ni kuvuga ngo nshaka kumenya. I would like to know. Next is, do you know? Ese wabuzi? Do you know? Do you know? Next on the list is, do you have any idea? Ese wafite igitekerezo cya? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? And again, you can say, could anyone tell me? Could anyone tell me? Hari umuntu ushobora kuba yambwira? Could anyone tell me? Mvuga ngo iyi uyikoresha ni itsinda ry'abantu uri gushaka kuganiza cyangwa se uri kuvugisha, noneho ukababaza ngo ese muri mwe arashobora kuba yambwira? Could anyone tell me? Ushaka no kubwira umuntu ngo would you happen to know? Ahaho uri gukeka ko umuntu ashobora kuba atabisobanukiye. Would you happen to know? Ese wabuzi? Would you happen to know? Iya munane, eighth, I don't suppose you'd know. Sintekereza ko wabuzi. I don't suppose you would know. Uri kumubaza mu buryo buri indirect butari bwako kanya. I don't suppose you'd know. Nanone iyo uri kubaza umuntu mu buryo butari bwako kanya butari direct, uri guca ku ruhande, uravuga ngo I was wondering, nibazaga niba. I was wondering if you know where he lives. Nibazaga niba wabuzi ahatuye. I was wondering if you met. Nibazaga niba mwarahuye. I was wondering if you will go today. Nibazaga niba uri buze kugenda uyu munsi. Iya nyuma, I'm calling to find out. Ndabahamagaye ngo menye ibyerekeye. I'm calling to find out the schedule. Ndabahamagaye ngo nsobanukirwe ibya gahunda. Mu Cyongereza mu gihe ugiye kuvuga ngo ntabwo mbizi, ntabwo ari ngombwa kuvuga ngo I don't know gusa. Okay? I don't know, you can use it, but we have different ways that you can say I don't know. Ubundi buryo butanu wakoresha uvuga ngo ntabwo mbizi, 5 ways to say I don't know, or I don't know. You can say I have no clue. Nta gitekerezo mbifiteho, cyangwa se I have no idea. I have no clue cyangwa I have no idea. No kuvuga ngo nta gitekerezo mbifiteho. Next one, you can say I can't help you there. I can't help you there. Ivuze ngo I can't help you there, no kumubwira ngo aho ntacyo nagufasha. Mwandi magambo nawe ntabyo usobanukiwe, niyo mpamvu mvuga ngo I can't help you there. Next one is beats me. Beats me ubu ni uburyo buri informal bwo kuvuga ngo ibyo biransinze. Beats me, ubundi beat ni gukubita, ivuze rero ngo ibintu biragukubise, ni ukuvuga ngo ntabyo nzi. Beats me. Aha ushatse kuvuga ngo it beats me. It tukayikuraho tukavuga ngo beats me, biransinze cyangwa birananiye. Ubundi buryo bwa kane wavuga ngo ntabwo mbizi, you can say I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Ntabwo mbizi neza. I'm not really sure. Fifth phrase, you can say I've been wondering that too. Interuro ya gatanu iravuga ngo I've been wondering that too. Nanjye ibyo nabyibazaga. I've been wondering that too. Nanjye ibyo nabyibazaga. Mu yandi magambo, nanjye ntabyo nzi. I've been wondering that too. Now let's see 10 phrases for asking for someone's opinion or giving opinion. Interuro 10 wakoresha utanga igitekerezo cyangwa se usaba igitekerezo. 10 phrases for asking for someone's opinion. Interuro 10 twakoresha dusaba igitekerezo or giving your opinion, cyangwa se wowe utanga igitekerezo. The first one is what do you think about? What do you think about no kukubaza ngo urabitekereza iki? What do you think about? What do you think about? Ikurikira avuga ngo what do you feel about? What do you feel about? What do you feel about no kukubaza ngo urabyumva ute? Urugero ushaka kuvuga ngo What do you feel about the situation? Iyi situation urayumvute. What do you feel about the situation? Next one is, what's your opinion of? What's your opinion of? Urugero, what's your opinion of this problem? Iki kibazo ugifite ikihe gitekerezo? What's your opinion of this problem? Iki kibazo waba ugifiteho ikihe gitekerezo? Next one is, what are your views on? What are your views on? Nukukubaza ngo ibi bintu urabibona gute? What are your views on? Next sentence is, in my opinion. In my opinion, ugiye gutanga igitekerezo uvuga ngo nge mu bitekerezo byanjye cyangwa se uko mbona ibintu. In my opinion, urugero ushobora kuvuga ngo in my opinion I think we need to leave now. Nge mu bitekerezo byanjye uko mbibona ntekereza ko twagenda nonaha. In my opinion I think we need to leave now. Nanone you can say I'd say. Uko nge niko nabivuga. I'd say you're wrong. Nge navuga yuko rwose uri mu makosa. I'd say you're wrong. And again you can say personally I think. Nge ku giti cyanjye ntekereza ko. Personally I think cyangwa se personally I believe. Nge ntekereza ko cyangwa se nge nizera ko. Personally I believe. Personally I believe they are doing good. Nge ntekereza yuko bari kubikora neza. Personally I believe they are doing good. Ntekereza ko bari kubikora neza. Interuro ya 8 wavuga ngo if you ask me, ubaye umbajije. If you ask me, ubaye umbajije. Urugero, if you ask me I'll say that he loves you. Nge umbajije navuga ko agukunda. If you ask me I'll say that he loves you. Navuga yuko agukunda. Interuro ya 9 iravuga ngo the way I see it. Nge uko mbibona. The way I see it, he will not be here on time. Nge uko mbibona ntabwo ari buze kugera hano ku gihe. The way I see it, uko mbibona, he will not be here on time. Ntabwo ari buze kugera hano ku gihe. The way I see it, he will not be here on time. The 10th sentence twavuga ngo from my point of view. Nge uko mbona ibintu. From my point of view. Uko nge mbona ibintu. From my point of view will be late. Nge uko mbona ibintu turi buze gukererwa. Ushaka kubona abantu bari kuzarira ukaba wabwira ati from my point of view will be late. Nge uko mbona ibintu turi buze gukererwa. Aho tugeze havuga 5 phrases for not having an opinion. Interuro 5 wakoresha ugaragaza yuko nta gitekerezo ufite ku bintu. 5 phrases for not having an opinion. The first one is I've never given it much thought. Sinigeze mbitekerezaho. I've never given it much thought. Umuntu ari kukugisha inama, ari kubwira ngo umuhe ibitekerezo ku bintu, ukamubwira ati ibi bintu rero ntabwo nigeze mfata umwanya wo kubitekerezaho. Mu yandi magambo, you don't have much thoughts about it. Nta bitekerezo byinshi bifiteho, nta byuzi, nta bisobanukiwe. Then you're gonna say I've never given it much thought. I've never given it much thought. Ntabwo nigeze mbitekerezaho. Next one is I don't have strong feelings either way. I don't have strong feelings either way. I don't have strong feelings either way. Aha ubushatse kuvuga ngo twabikora gutya, twabikora na kuriya, byombi nge nta byiyumviro bikomeye mfite kuri ubu buryo no kuri buriya buryo. Mu yandi magambo, uko wabikora kose nta gitekerezo ngiye kuguhereza. Okay, I don't have strong feelings either way. Wowe bikora uko bikora. Good. The third is, it doesn't make any difference to me. It doesn't make any difference to me. Tuvuga difference, ntabwo ari difference, no. Difference. Iyi iri hagati ya F na R duhita tuyikuramo tukavuga difference. It doesn't. Ntabwo tuvuga ngo it doesn't. Iyo dufite it, iyi T ikurikiranye na consonant T duhita tuyirya tukavuga ngo it doesn't. It doesn't make any difference to me. Nge ntaho bitandukaniye. It doesn't make any difference to me. Ni ukuvuga ngo uko wabikora kose nge ndabona ari bimwe, ntaho bitandukaniye. Mu yandi magambo, nta kindi gitekerezo ndi kukongereraho. It doesn't make a difference to me. I hope you are learning, my friend. Nizere yuko uri kwiga and you are improving your English. We wanted to remind you that we can teach you wherever you are. If you are in USA, Canada, Europe, or any part of the world and you feel like you want to be part of us, we can do follow up and make sure that you're speaking English and very well. The fourth one is, I have no opinion on the matter. I have no opinion on the matter. Nta gitekerezo mfite kw'iyo ngingo cyangwa nta gitekerezo mfite kw'icyo kibazo. I have no opinion on the matter cyangwa se I have no opinion on the matter. The fifth one is whatever cyangwa se whatever. This is very informal. Vango no buryo butarimo ikinyabupfura, but we use it very much. I'm telling you, very much. Ni ukuvuga ngo uko wabikora kose ntacyo bimbwiye. Whatever. Now let's see 10 phrases for agreeing. 10 phrases for agreeing. Interuro 10 twakoresha turi kwemera ibintu ukwiye kuzajya ukoresha mu cyongereza cyawe mu gihe uri kwemera ibintu. The first one is exactly. Bivuze ngo rwose pe, exactly. Next one is absolutely. Nuko nta gushidikanya. Absolutely. Iya gatatu turavuga ngo that's so true. Uko nukuri ndetse cyane. That's so true. Interuro ya kane wavuga ngo that's for sure. Ibyo rwose nibyo. That's for sure. Tuvuga sure, ntabwo ari sure. No, sure. That's for sure. Ndi gusubiramo kenshi kugira ngo bimenye. Tuvuga that's for sure. Ibyo rwose nibyo. That's for sure. Interuro ya gatanu iravuga ngo I agree 100%. Ni ukuvuga ngo ndabyemera 100% cyangwa se 100%. I agree 100%. Ndabyemera 100%. Ndabyemera 100%. I agree 100%. Vuga ngo aha ikintu umuntu avuze uba rwose wemeranya nawe. The next one is I couldn't agree with you more. Aha ubushatse kuvuga ngo sinakemeranya nawe birenze uko nemeranya nawe. Mu yandi magambo, kugera ku kigero cya nyuma iyi ngingo turi kuyemeranya. Aha rero avuga ngo I couldn't agree with you more cyangwa se I can't agree with you more. Nta buryo nshobora kuba nakwemeranya nawe burenze uko nemeranya nawe. Mu yandi magambo, turuzuzanya neza kw'iyo ngingo. Interuro ya karindwi iravuga ngo that's exactly what I think. Rwose ibyo nibyo nanjye ntekereza. That's exactly what I think. ibyo nibyo nanjye ntekereza. That's exactly what I think. Cyangwa se ushatse banavuga ngo that's exactly how I feel. Uko niko nanjye mbyumva. That's exactly how I feel. Uburyo buri informal, wibuke iyo tuvuze informal buba buri less polite, nta kinyabupfura cyinshi kiba kirimo, ariko no mu mvugo zisanzwe no mu Kinyarwanda bya bindi bavuga ngo ntibavuga bavuga, usanga ari byo abantu baba bakoresha cyane. Ibyo bya ntibavuga usanga ari byo dukoresha mu Kinyarwanda cyane. No mu Cyongereza rero it's the same. Bya bindi biri less polite, bitarimo ikinyabupfura cyinshi cyane, ibi biri informal usanga ari byo abantu bakoresha cyane mu Cyongereza cyo kuvuga. Here you can say tell me about it. Tell me about it. You ubwiye umuntu ngo oh bimbwireho. Okay, kagira inkuru rero. That is tell me about it. Kagira inkuru. Mu yandi magambo uremeranya nawe n'ibyo ari kukubwira, ushaka no kumutega amatwi arusheho kwagusangiza amakuru, nibwo umubwira ngo tell me about it. Kagira inkuru. Tell me about it. The next one is I'll say. I'll say ni ukuvuga ngo niko nanjye nabivuga. Uko bivuze niko nanjye nabivuga. This is informal. Nabyo babiri informal, it's less polite, nta kinyabupfura cyinshi kiba kirimo. I'll say. Uko niko nanjye nabivuga. I'll say. Uburyo bwa 10, you can say I suppose so. I suppose so. Okay? Pay attention. I suppose so. Ntabwo tuvuga ngo I suppose so. No. I suppose so ntabwo twabivuga kuva dufite za si ebyiri zikurikiranye, imwe uhita uyirya ukavuga ngo I suppose so. I suppose so. Uko niko nanjye mbitekereza. I suppose so. Ntabwo ari I suppose so. No, I suppose so. Kuko ni za si ebyiri, suppose tukakurikizaho so, noneho uhita uzifata ukavuga ngo I suppose so. Uko niko nanjye mbyumva cyangwa se mbyemera. Iyo utemera ibintu rero, 10 phrases for disagreeing. Iyo utemeranya n'umuntu hari interuro ukoresha. Tugiye kureba interuro rero 10, hari uburyo bwinshi butandukanye wakoresha ushaka kugaragaza yuko utemeranya n'umuntu. The first one is I don't think so. Siko mbitekereza. I don't think so. Rwose siko mbitekereza. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay? You can say I don't think so. Niko benshi uzumva bavuga, but here I'm teaching you good English. Ndi kukwigisha Icyongereza cyiza, tuvuga I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Siko mbitekereza. Interuro ya kabiri bavuga ngo I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Rwose kw'iyo ngingo ndagusabye yuko tutayumva kimwe. Umva, I beg to differ. Ubundi iriya jambo difference cyangwa se different riraza rigakomoka kuri differ. Okay? I beg to differ bivuze ngo ngusabye yuko iyi ngingo rwose tutayumva kimwe. I beg to differ. Interuro ya gatatu iravuga ngo I'm afraid I don't agree. Wihangane ntabwo nemeranya nawe. I'm afraid ntabwo bivuze ngo mfite ubwoba. No, ntabwo bivuze ngo mfite ubwoba, ni ukuvuga ngo ahubwo I'm sorry. I'm afraid ibihwanye kuvuga ngo I'm sorry. Hano niko isobanura. I'm afraid ni ukuvuga ngo I'm sorry, wihangane. I don't agree, ntabwo nemeranya nawe. I'm afraid I don't agree. Wihangane ntabwo nemeranya nawe. Next one is I'm not so sure about it. I'm not so sure about it. Bivuze ngo rwose ntabwo mbizi neza. I'm not so sure about it. Ntabwo mbizi neza. Ushatse banavuga ngo I'm not so sure about that. Ibyo ntabwo mbizi neza. I'm not so sure about that. Ibyo simbizi neza. Next is that's not how I see it. Uko siko mbibona. That's not how I see it. Tukwibutse yuko izi nteruro ndetse n'izindi nyinshi cyane wazisanga mu gitabo cy'interuro 5000 tugufitiye kuri Learn English Fast. Interuro 5000 uzasangamo izi nteruro ndetse izi turi kukwereka ni duke ugereranyije n'izirimo ndetse zisobanuye no mu Kinyarwanda. Next, you can say not necessarily. Si ngombwa. Not necessarily. Bivuze ngo ntabwo ubyemera nyine. Nanone you can say yes but. Yego ariko. Iyo uzanyemo ngo ariko uri guhakana. Yego ariko, then you give your idea. Yes but we can do it in another way. Yes but we can do it in another way. Yego ariko twabikora mu bundi buryo. Yes but we can do it in another way. Uburyo bwa munane, you can say on the contrary. Mu rundi ruhande nanone on the contrary. Mu rundi ruhande on the contrary. Uburyo bwa cyenda buri very informal butarimo ikinyabupfura cyinshi, you can say no way. Nta buryo bishoboka. No way. Ntibishoboka, nta buryo bishoboka. No way. Uburyo bwa 10 ni I totally disagree. Rwose sinemeranya nawe. Totally cyangwa se totally. I totally disagree cyangwa se I totally disagree. Rwose sinemeranya nawe. So this brings us to the end of our lesson. We want to encourage you to keep learning, keep growing and try to use what you've learned so far. Ibyo umaze kumenya ugerageze kubishyira mu ngiro. Tugenda tubona ubutumwa bwanyu butubwira ko hari aho mumaze kugera, and we are so happy for that. We want you to keep growing and start to speak English. And if you feel like you want to support the channel, please do. Niba wumva ushaka kudutera inkunga, turabasabye mujye mudutera inkunga. Hari igihe biba biri ngombwa mutabizi, ugasanga muradufashije cyane ndetse cyane. See you next time. We love you so much.